They prefer you to sit down. Can we please be orderly? So you want to answer the first question?
Deputy President, you've seen the numbers. You have gone through the campaign, and people of South Africa has spoken. The issue of the metros have given us some story there, and the message that was communicated, it looks like the people in the metros were kind of spreading their votes. What's your reaction?
Well, I think the metros are still being finalized as far as I can see. So I think it would be unwise for anyone to give a definitive conclusion on how the metros are going to pan out. I think let's wait, and really it's a matter of a few hours to wait to see how Tshwane will go, Johannesburg will go, Ekurhuleni will go, and thereafter, and eThekwini as well, and thereafter we will then be able to give a view. This is not a cliche, but the ANC remains hopeful that we will emerge as the leading party in those metros. Based on the number of people who one sees on the screen who have voted for the ANC, which is now close to almost 15 million out of 26 million people who registered, and this is a phenomenal achievement. I think it's an achievement that should not be dismissed. These are real live South Africans who have demonstrated their confidence in the ANC. And out of the 213 municipalities, we already have 142 of those declared as ANC municipalities. So there are very good shades of green that one needs to look at, being ANC green. But obviously we wait until the story of the metros comes out, and I'm sure once it comes out, people will be surprised that the ANC, which they thought will be on its knees, falling, will be rising to the top once again. I'm confident our people do have confidence in the ANC.
But are you concerned, Deputy President, that there appears to be some decline?
No, for a party that has almost 15 million people voting for it, in opposed to what we had the last time, which was like 11 million, that my simple arithmetic tells me that that is not a decline. It is a rise in the number of people who are voting for us as the ANC. You will be able to measure whether there is a decline finally once the result comes out in totality. And I think it's a bit premature at this stage to begin to do an analysis, as it is always premature to read somebody's tombstone before they die. Let us wait until the full results are out, and then we do a proper analysis. And I can promise you one thing: the ANC, as always, will be able to analyze its own performance, as we've always done, and we will do it honestly, robustly, and we will do it openly as well. That is the type of organization that we are. For instance, we've lost Nelson Mandela Bay. We've conceded that we've lost it. And we are going to do an introspective look at ourselves. And our members will be involved in that. And we are a party that's not going away from the political body politic of this country. We are very much part of the fabric of the politics of this country. So where we have shown areas of weakness, we are going to get better and improve. That's who we are. We learn from our mistakes, And in this case, our people have invested a lot of confidence in us. Almost 15 million people, way above the numbers that other parties already have. So that is what is the real foundation that is going to enable us to move forward. So out of this election, we draw courage, we draw inspiration to move forward, to do better for our people, because we are in this. We're in this business just for one thing only, to improve the lives of our people. As a liberation movement, we were in the business to lead our country to freedom. That was our business. We achieved that. Our next business now is to improve the lives of our people, and that is a long-term task that we have been given by the founders of our movement and by our people.
Deputy President, where there is a decline in areas like Nelson Mandela Bay, and where you are sort of struggling where you are battling with the opposition in cities like Tshwane before the results come out, what message do you think the South African voters are trying to send to the ANC, and how should the ANC take this seriously going forward to make sure that a trend like that doesn't continue?
That's the last question, right?
Well, in Nelson Mandela Bay, we've won 36 wards. We've got 36 wards out of the 60 wards. So I think by any measure, we are very, very representative. And it is the proportional representation configuration that always acts against any party that does not get as many of its supporters to the polls. So when you look at it, you've got to analyze exactly how that ended up with the result that it is. Now, clearly, our people are sending out messages all around, to everybody, to every party, and so they are to us as well. And we are going to, as we do our analysis, we are going to listen very, very carefully to both the vocal messages from our people, the silent messages from our people, and we are going to analyze those. And once we have done so, we will be able to say, this is what our people are telling us, and this is what they want us to do. And I want to end by saying the ANC, as opposed to what many people may believe, they think that we are arrogant, they think that we are self-centered, they think that we are self-serving, and I'd like to dispute all that and say we are a listening organization. We are going to listen to our people, both who have voted overwhelmingly for the ANC, but we're also going to listen to those who did not vote for the ANC. Because therein lies an important message that we as the ANC must also listen to. So this election has been an election where sensible political parties will have given themselves a time to listen to their voters and to the people of South Africa. And that is exactly what we are going to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was Deputy President there, Cyril Ramaphosa, who was just addressing the media after touring the IEC. Let's take a commercial break.